Ladies and gentlemen, can we count on your support? Yes? If we're ready then, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, the Changi Water Reclamation Plant, the heart of DTSS, is now officially open. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Your Royal Highness, the Prince of Orange, ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to be here this evening to commission the Changi Water Reclamation Plant. This plant, as you have heard, is an integral component of the first phase of the deep tunnel sewage system. The project was conceived in the mid-90s and has taken us about 15 years to reach this day. Taking a longer perspective, this project is also an important milestone in Singapore's water journey over the last half-century. Many may not know or remember how far we have come. 5 decades ago, when we achieved self-government in 1959, only 1/3 of our population was served by modern sanitation. The service then, for most of the population, depended on a bucket system with a rudimentary network of pumping stations and shallow sewers that led to 2 treatment works at Kim Chuan and Alexandra. To prevent waterborne diseases and to maintain public hygiene, we progressively introduced proper treatment of used water and improved access to modern sanitation. Through the 60s and 70s, we expanded the sewerage system, funded with the help of loans from the World Bank. It was only in 1997, barely a decade ago, that we completed the long process and brought modern sanitation to every Singaporean home. As our population grew, simply expanding the system of pumping stations and water reclamation plants would have taken up too much valuable land at too high an opportunity cost. The DTSS is a creative solution to this problem. To be developed in 2 phases, it will channel all used water through deep tunnels to 2 large water reclamation plants, one at each end of the island. This will free up land occupied by the existing used water plants and pumping stations, as well as the buffer land surrounding them. In total, close to 1,000 hectares of land, or roughly 3 times the size of our central business district, will be released for development. The benefits go beyond improving land use. The treated used water from the Changi Water Reclamation Plant is a vital feedstock for large-scale production of new water. Singapore's 5th and largest new water plant is currently being built on the rooftop of the water reclamation plant. Together with existing new water plants, we will have enough new water capacity to meet 1/3 of our water needs by 2010. By allowing every drop of used water to be collected, treated, and further purified into new water, the DTSS ensures an adequate supply of water for Singaporeans for many years to come. This project is part of our overall strategy for sustainable development. Our basic attitude has been that environmental sustainability is not incompatible with economic development. We have systematically and resolutely tackled used water and other issues which are faced by cities all over the world. And over half a century, our population has tripled from 1.6 million in 1959 to 4.8 million today. But far from degrading our environment, we have improved it. Singapore has become a clean and green city with a high-quality living environment. Singaporeans enjoy fresh air, clean water, and good public health, and almost half the island is covered with greenery, parks, and nature areas. The challenge is to sustain our environment as our city grows and gets denser. To do so, we must take the long view, prepare well ahead, and align our efforts across the whole government. Therefore, last year we set up an interministerial committee on sustainable development to develop a national framework for Singapore. the committee made its recommendations in a document which it published in April called A Sustainable Singapore Blueprint. The blueprint outlines 4 key thrusts to improve resource efficiency, to enhance our physical environment, to develop our environmental capabilities, and to foster community action. Through these strategies, we hope to keep Singapore as a lively and livable city, one that our people will be proud to call home. The 4th of these sustainability thrusts, community action, is especially important. Because we will need everyone to play an active role, I'm glad Singaporeans took an active interest in developing the blueprint and came forward with many ideas and suggestions to improve our living environment. I hope Singaporeans will continue to do this. Achieving sustainable development will call for each one of us to make an effort to give our ideas and to adjust our lifestyles. Our blueprint is meant to be an evolving and living concept. As we understand the sustainability challenge better, and as technology improves, we will continue to try out new solutions and to push for higher standards. We are also keen to promote an international exchange of ideas. To break new ground in sustainable development, cities will require a combination of far-sighted planning, sustained investment in infrastructure, and breakthroughs in technology. We are not alone in facing these challenges, nor do we enjoy a monopoly of ideas. Therefore, we can all benefit from sharing our ideas and innovations. The Singapore International Water Week is a platform to facilitate such exchanges. Last year, we introduced the Lee Kuan Yew Water Prize to recognize and showcase efforts to solve the world's water problems. This year, we've decided to go beyond water to include other urban solutions. Hence, we launched the Lee Kuan Yew World City Prize to recognize urban initiatives that display foresight, good governance, or innovation. We hope these prizes will encourage the best in field to apply themselves to address our common challenges. Singapore's experience shows that cities can overcome environmental and developmental challenges by setting long-term goals and working consistently towards them. The DTSS is an example. Over the last 15 years, we pressed on with the project despite economic downturns, despite the SARS outbreak. We persevered and we have succeeded. I commend and congratulate the PUB engineers, consultants, contractors, workers, and other project partners for a job very well done. Your dedication, hard work, and meticulous planning saw through the successful completion of this vital project. It's now my pleasure to declare the Changi Water Reclamation Plant open. Thank you very much.